No doubt the controversies surrounding GMOs continue. Well, stakeholders have emphasized the need for governments and organizations to continuously contribute to environmental, social, and governance principles for a sustainable future and to promote green finance. At the Sustainability Summit 2024, speakers highlighted the critical role of ESG in driving sustainable growth and the necessity to develop the right strategies and capabilities to scale up its efforts. The summit emphasized the need for government and private organizations to support initiatives that promote sustainable economic growth, balancing economic development with environmental sustainability.
The ESG is a global principle that every single organizations all over the world have come to adopt as part of the principles that would drive the adoption of sustainable development growth. And in Nigeria, like everywhere else in the world, there is the need for every organizations, businesses, even government to consistently make contributions to the ESG principles. And these practices are what will make the world a better place to live. Organizations are in different phases, both in terms of understanding, adoption, and execution. And that's the reason we have FITC, to equip them and make it possible for them to not only imbibe, understand, but also execute appropriately while reporting as is global practice.
This ESG Sustainability Summit is very much needed at this point in time. When you look at what is ESG for the environment, right? The social and the governance. Very important to sustainability of every business. When you look at the social component, you see we need jobs, job creation, elevations from poverty levels that we're going through right now as a country, and then the importance of preserving the environment. It is important that people know about this as the West has moved to providing finance, green finance for people who are doing well and observing these principles. So for the FITC, it's indeed a commendable initiative to setting up a summit of this nature to discuss it and of course unveiling the institute, which would then provide learning and dissemination of information.
ESG has become so popularized recently. Sustainability, of course, has been with us for a very long time. These are concepts that have been imbibed by private organizations, and it's become really, really critical and essential for us to, scale up what we're doing in terms of ESG. One, I think from the summit, some of the conversations we're having around SDG 1, which is reducing poverty. And we believe that, private sector organizations play a critical role in helping to create that social development. They bring a lot to bear in terms of that. So for us in the Institute, there's so many things that we'll be doing, apart from looking at the financial aspect, is also be looking at how do we develop strategy, do we help to build the right capabilities, and, and also help organizations to report.